Halsey!
That's me!
You're here, welcome back.
Thanks.
Lovely to have you on the show.
Lovely to be back.
Lovely to see you.
You too.
I think last time we chatted it was on FaceTime.
Yeah.
And I quite liked it because you were just like, you were literally like in your bedroom or something in your house.
I think I had like a robe on or something.
You had a robe on.
Blanket.
Yeah, you were so chilled.
Maybe a hoodie, something, I don't know. I was just very like...
You were in comfort mode.
Yeah. I feel better though because I saw Harry Styles do an interview once where he was wrapped up in like a robe or a blanket or something.
Yeah, that was here. He had a big purple dressing gown on.
And I was like, cool. Well, then I'm going to do it too. Because if he can do it, then I can do it.
If it's good enough for Harry Styles, it's good enough for me, quite frankly.
Sometimes you're home and they're like, you're going to do a FaceTime interview. And you're like, I have no makeup on. What do I do? Do I put on makeup? You know, it's in the middle of the day. So now I'm just going to not anymore. No makeup, dressing gown.
Yeah. I like this.
Harry did it.
I like this trajectory because that's going to soon start to, when you go into the studio to do an interview as well, you'll just be showing up in a dressing gown.
Yeah, I'll make you wear one too.
Yeah, do you know what? I'm here for that.
Good. We're revolutionizing the entertainment industry.
I think it'll bring a new vibe to the interview.
Yeah.
I think we'll be very relaxed. Maybe we'll overshare.
But it'll be
beautiful.
I always overshare anyway, so you don't have to worry about that.
Well, good to have you. How long are you in the UK for? Is it just a short visit? Is it work? Or
I'm here for another 25 minutes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Just in and out.
I gotta get on a plane and go home. Well, not home actually. I'm going back to the States, but not home. I have to do, believe it or not, the Country Music Awards.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, because the year is 2019, and I, Halsey, have decided that there is no genre that I am not allowed to be a part of. I've claimed them all for myself. Electronic, hip-hop, K-pop, pop, country. I'm doing all of it. It's all mine.
It's like Pokemon cards. Got to collect them all.
Exactly.
What do you wear
I'm collecting Infinity Stones, but they're genres. I'm Thanos.
But what do you wear to the Country Music Awards? Are you going to go full country?
Probably.
Are you going to go like plaid shirt?
No way. I'm going to go like Dolly Parton.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Yes.
That's going to be big.
Yeah.
I like that.
I'm excited.
Well, enjoy your 25 minutes in the UK.
Thanks. I have been. Yeah, I have been. Yeah, I've been here for a couple of days. I spent so much time here the past year. 2019 was the year that I was in the UK like almost once a month. And for, a lot of time. Work reasons, personal reasons, just getting to hang around. And, I've really gotten super comfortable here.
Yeah.
Where it's kind of like when I land, anywhere else in the US where I'm like, oh, cool. Like we're visiting this place I really love and I'm really familiar with. It doesn't have that like unfamiliarity anymore, which is nice, but tons of charm. That's why I love coming.
Oh, it's like a second home.
Totally.
Oh, well, we're happy to have you as an honorary Brit, Halsey, quite frankly. Is there any foods that you really like from the UK when you're not here you really miss?
Yeah, there's a couple. I mean, I love Yorkshire pudding, and you can't find it anywhere in the US.
Really?
I've tried, trust me. So I started learning how to make it. It's almost there.
Yeah, not that easy though, right?
It takes a lot of practice. I'm a pretty good baker and a pretty good cook, so this was a kind of a challenge for me. So I've gotten on it.
Okay.
And I love banoffee pie. Don't have that in the States either.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What else do I love?
This is dashing my hopes of going off to LA to be a massive talk show host. I can't do it if there's no Yorkshire puddings there.
I know. I'll make them for you. I'll bring them every time I'm a guest.
Once you've mastered the recipe, get in touch with me, Halsey.
Totally, I'm doing it. It rises very quickly.
It does.
You have to make it crispy on the outside, but not gooey in the inside. It's like a hard thing to do. I'm working on it. I'll send you a photo as soon as I perfect
Can you please do that?
I will.
That would make me so happy.
I'll take a video and you guys can premiere it.
I'll judge. I'll try and throw in some tips.
Yeah, you have to. I need a true professional to judge whether or not it's good.
Look, I'm going to put it out there to Gordon Ramsay.
Don't do that.
If anyone knows a Yorkshire pudding, it's him.
Okay.
Let's send it to him as well. He'll give you some honest feedback.
We could not do that. Instead, Gordon, just to be clear, if you're listening, which I know you are, because why wouldn't you be? Everyone listens.
Yeah.
I am a professional musician, not a professional baker. My Yorkshire pudding is mediocre, but my songs are international super hits.
Oh my word.
So judge me kindly. Also, my songs aren't even all international super hits. They're like pretty mediocre too, but better than my Yorkshire pudding.
But we found the new tagline for the tour poster. I'm a mediocre baker, but a brilliant pop star.
Come see my show. My songs are better than my Yorkshire pudding. Yeah, let's do it.
Halsey, let's talk Graveyard. I love it. I've always loved it. I think it's such a tune. It sort of speaks of that real intensity that you can feel when you're in love with somebody and you almost are out of control. You don't know what you do. You know what you're doing, but you don't know what you're doing, and you can't stop yourself, but you want to stop yourself, which I can relate to hard.
Really?
When I was single, I'd go on a date with somebody once and be like, I'm in love with you now. What shall we do?
You're going to love my
move
album
to Spain.
so much.
Yes.
Oh my God.
For people like me.
Woo! So many songs on it for you. That's crazy.
Yeah. That is me.
Oh,
I'm one of those people.
Okay, cool. Track 7 and track 8 are for you.
Okay.
Remember that.
I'm going to make a note of that. Track 7 and 8.
Track 7 and 8.
Okay.
Yeah, it's also an exclusive you just got there. So,
okay.
Whatever, it's fine.
I'm looking for, can I have is it too late for me to get a little?
7 and 8. That's all you get. That's all you get. I'll write it down for you. We'll put it, we'll get get your own
Remind me of the name of it.
Not right now. You're insane.
I'm so bad at trying to get information out of people. I'm too awkward to do it.
Yeah, you're pretty bad at it. That's a pretty big one, though. My fans are going to be excited about that because they've been dying to. I haven't told them anything about this record.
Word.
I've only told them it's super autobiographical. It's very conversational. I made it in my house, so it feels very human and homely and nice, and it's kind of colorful and eccentric and weird. But the problem is in the past I've made concept albums, right? So Badlands was a story about this girl who escapes this dystopian society and wants independence, right? Hopeless Found Kingdom was a Romeo and Juliet story that ended in bloodshed and death and all this awful stuff. And so it's a story. They know what to expect. They know what it's about. This album is I'm telling you all the stuff you don't know about me yet.
Yeah, right.
So they can't even fathom what it could possibly be about.
Yeah.
And I've seen so many hilariously wrong guesses. It's amazing. They're all just I bet that this one's going to be a ballad about this. And I'm like, no, you were so wrong. Or this one's going to be a dark electronic song about, and I'm like, nope.
You're like, that's the country one.
Yeah, basically, yeah. You believe it or not, basically. So it's gonna be really exciting when everybody gets it. So they're gonna hate the fact that I just said track 7 and 8. My fans are gonna be like, what does it mean?
Oh my word!
It's gonna be really fun. I'm excited for everyone to have it. It's much brighter and more lighthearted than some of my other records, but it still, I think, maintains the same kind of depth and sarcasm and stuff that hopefully my fans, appreciate me for.
Yeah.
It's just not really depressing, just a little depressing.
Right.
But also
just
kind
a smidgen.
Yeah, but I also laugh at myself a lot.
Yeah.
Which I've never done before.
Yeah. It's good to have that honesty.
Yeah.
And to have that full spectrum of you in a record.
And to be able to be like, yeah, I suck. And be able to laugh about it, you know?
I'm an idiot sometimes. One bit of that song in particular that I can't help but get involved with. Yes, it's the gasp. It's the gasp. Every time.
I was pretending to be surprised.
Oh, I thought you just nailed it.
No, it was
but it is that.
Double entendre.
It is that.
Yeah. Warning signs can feel like the butterflies.
It's so fun.
It's so fun.
It's so fun.
Yeah. I don't know where it came from, to be honest. The words, so my mom, I was going through a breakup and I was on the phone with my mom. I was on the couch, I was in the blanket, I was doing the whole thing, where I was like, I don't want to go anywhere, I'm going to bed. And she was like, it's 7 p.m., get up. You know what I mean? It was one of those. And I was like, well, I just don't understand how I could have been so stupid. We were so in love and he gave me butterflies. And my mom was like, that was your first mistake. She was like, if you start seeing someone and you're so hung up on getting their approval and getting their attention that it becomes a game where when they make you happy or make you feel loved or make you feel validated, you get that rush in your chest.
Yeah.
It's like a hit, you need more of it. You become addicted to it. She was like, that's your body's way of warning you that something is wrong. She's like, if your heart catches in your chest like that, it's because you're scared and you're being manipulated. She said, you should be with the person that makes you feel safe and makes you feel comfortable, you don't have to fight for their attention.
Oh my word.
And I was like, at the time, it's wise, right?
So wise. Your mum sounds amazing.
Well, at the time I was like, shut up.
Shut up, Mum. I'm going
sad.
to bed.
Yeah.
Duvet over the head.
So, and of course she's like, whatever. She's like, you'll thank me one day kind of thing. And then a couple months later, almost a full year later, I'm in the studio and we're talking at the Graveyard Concept because I need to get this bridge. I can't get this bridge. And we're like, so what? The bridge is a fortune cookie. You know what I mean? It's it pulls the whole thing together. It's the punchline. It's one of the most important parts of a song.
Holds it all together.
Ask Taylor Swift. She writes the best ones in history. Bridges are important. And so I was in the studio and I remembered what my mom said. And I got in front of the mic and was like, and it was funny because I think the gasp, I don't know where the gasp came from. I think it was maybe me realizing it. Like, I did this thing where I was like, the warning signs can feel like they're butterflies. Like, almost I was like, oh my gosh. Like,
right, so it's like a genuine realization.
Kinda, yeah. And that's why it stayed in there.
Yeah.
It's cool, right?
It's so cool.
And now my mom's like, I wrote that. And I'm like, okay, Mom, you did. Yeah, you wrote
Mom's
it.
like, can I have a writing credit on that, please?
Actually,
I'm
right?
pretty sure a percentage of those royalties are mine.
That's basically, she was like, I wrote that part, didn't I? But no, she's just happy because I talk about her in every interview now. And so she's just, I think she just feels happy.
No, but that advice.
Pretty good, right?
I've never heard that spin on it before.
Yeah.
I'm like, I need your mum to call me.
But now
we
I
swap
think
numbers
about it.
here?
You're going to think about it now when you meet someone.
Yeah.
Where like, if you're worried that they're not going to be nice or they're not going to text you back or they're not going to give you the same reciprocation that you're giving them, get out.
Yeah.
If you've got that feeling, that nervous feeling, like, and then it comes in and you're like, yes.
Yeah.
That's bad. Be with the person where you're like, I know they like me and I feel calm and this is good and,
So hopefully there's a song on the album where it's not a, but it's a,
yeah, it's more like a, finally. Yeah.
Oh, lovely. Halsey, so good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Thank you for coming in. Give it up, everybody. Halsey.